Please help me welcome Professor Dennis Quist, chemistry faculty, who nominated Isabella Liebert.
So as a chemistry professor, I teach a love it, hate it subject, if we're being honest, and most students don't love it. So the first day of class, especially in intro chemistry, which is where I met Isabella, I always ask the students to raise their hand if they're afraid of chemistry, and almost everyone does. Some people are kind of sheepish and they won't put their hand up. So then my next question is, okay, raise your hand up if you just lied, because everyone who didn't put their hand up is also afraid of chemistry. I also tell them the same day that I'm always looking for my next chemistry convert. I've been teaching professionally. This is my 14th year teaching professionally. I've convinced a whopping 7 people in my career to become a chemist. I did just get my 8th one this semester. It is unfortunately not Isabella. But she would be an excellent chemist. She really would. But last semester in intro chemistry, Isabella could have easily been one of the students that you just kind of look over because she doesn't need much. Like, she didn't really need me. I think anyone could have been up there teaching her and she would have been successful. But she has a genuine curiosity. And when she asked questions, they were sincere questions that she really wanted to know. It wasn't just to get a better grade on an assignment or to impress her professor. She just genuinely wanted to know. And that's a rare thing nowadays, that people would want to learn something that they're maybe not totally invested in. So Isabella is going to be a nurse. That's what she's going into. She's going to be an excellent nurse, but she could choose any pathway and be successful. So at the end of the semester, in the fall, I reached out to her and asked her if she would be the SI leader for that same class this semester. And she responded with, again, that curiosity. I think her exact words were, "I'm intrigued, tell me more." So I didn't really have to convince her. I gave her the details and she agreed. And our class has been much better for it. I have very few students who have withdrawn this semester. I have very few students who are not going to get a passing grade. And I think a lot of that is due to Isabella. So the best part of my job is my students. The worst part of my job are the students who are with us for a very short time. That was my only downfall of being at a community college, and Isabella is one of those people. She's moving on next semester, next fall, and she's one of those people that you wish you had for multiple classes, back to back to back to back. So thank you so much for being my SI leader. I'm really glad that you accepted they accepted your nomination. This is my first one. Again, people don't like chemistry. But I'm very proud of you. You're going to be an excellent nurse.
You've heard several faculty refer to SIs, and maybe not everybody in the room knows what those are. I'll just explain for a second. At OCC, we have an SI program, which is supplemental instruction, where faculty choose